Alright, it's gonna be a guitar tutorial for Missed Call by Treaty Oak Revival, so jump right into it. Capo is gonna be on your 2nd fret. That's not a mistake. I know this is my 3rd fret, but I have my guitar tuned down a half a step, which means that this, on Capo 1 for me, is actually standard tuning. So, I'm going to take my guitar, Capo, and move it up 2 frets, which is where this song is actually played as far as the key or whatever. Capo 2nd fret. Okay, 3 chords, pretty much the entire song. You've got a G, you've got an A minor, and you got a C, or a C shape. It doesn't have the, your pointer finger for a C major, but we'll get to that in a second. So first chord is G. So if you're used to playing your G chord with 2 fingers down at the bottom on the 3rd fret, this only requires the 1. If you add the 2nd one, it's going to make it sound a little too bright for the song, and it doesn't really work. So it's your G shape without your middle finger, or your ring finger rather. So quickly, that is your 1st string, 3rd fret for your pinky. You put your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of your 5th string, and you've got your middle finger on the 3rd fret of your 6th string, your top string. Next chord is your A minor chord. A minor is your standard A minor shape, and I'll go through that quickly for you. Your pointer finger is on the 1st fret, 2nd string. Your middle finger is on your 2nd fret, 4th string, and your your ring finger is on your 2nd fret, 3rd string. The last shape is a C shape. Now this C shape is actually very similar to a C major in that you actually have your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. So that actually does not move from your A minor. And then you've got your ring finger that goes to your 3rd fret on the 5th string. And you don't have your pinky or your pointer finger. And this is important. This distinction is important for the intro, which we'll hear in a second. So the intro, all it is your G and you're finger picking that to get to your A minor and then to the C. So it sounds like this. So what you're doing is you're on your G shape to start. You're gonna start by your 6th string, then you're gonna hit the 4th, then the 2nd, then the 3rd. I think you can see that, right? I hope so. Okay. Then you're gonna move on to your A minor. So you're gonna hit 5, 4, 2. 5, 4, 2. And then you're going to remove your pointer finger, move your ring finger to that C shape, and then you're gonna strum the bottom strings. Twice, and then it goes into the verse. Now your first verse is going to be the same exact chords: G, A minor, C. The strum pattern is going to sound something like this. So I don't usually have a set strum pattern. I kind of just go by feel, but based on how I play it, you're gonna basically hit the first string or two from the top, the 6th or the 5th string, and it'll get you your bass note. And then you're gonna strum the rest of the strings. Then you're gonna move pretty quickly to the A minor and do the same thing. You're gonna hit the top bass note or root note, and then the rest of the strings. And then I palm mute. So I take my palm and I put it over the last strings here next to the bridge. I'm not pressing down really hard, I'm just muting the sound. So just enough to make it stop. And then from there, I'm gonna go into the C shape. And I'll strum that a few times. Then the verse would start. If you're gonna go that way, tried to call you on the telephone. I didn't make it past 3 rings all the way through, but I guess I'll get some sleep. And then there, but oh bad, so I guess I'll get some sleep. You're ending on the C. And you're gonna go into the chorus. Now, the chorus is the same thing, with one variation at the very end. So you're going back to the G. I'm waiting, A minor. But you're done and it's plain to see that I messed up, G. A minor. Cut my lost C. G. And oh well, A minor. Drunk as hell. Guess it's so long to you. Probably I wish you will. And I'll take my G. A minor. C, shut it off, C. Well, I'm just, now this is that one variation. And all you're doing here is going to the A minor. Well, I'm just tired of being, just down strums. A minor, right? Well, I'm just tired of being, to a C. Just another missed call, to a G. That's that. That takes you all the way through the entire song. So it's just G, A minor, and C. That C shape pretty much all the way through. That's pretty long. Okay, so the fill, I'm not a lead guitar player, so I don't really know if this is proper. I just kind of did what it sounded like it felt, right? So if you're gonna try and follow along, I can try to walk you through this quick. So we're gonna start on the 3rd string on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th fret. That's where you're starting. I'm going to start with my ring finger, and I'm going to slide up to the 9th fret on the same string. Make sure you can see that. Let me try and get you a little closer here. Let's see, hopefully that helps a little bit. So now you're at the 9th fret, and then you're going to bring down your middle finger to the 2nd string on the 8th fret. Back to the 9th fret on the 3rd string. Now, I hammer off. So I go from 9, hammer on to the 7th, and slide it down to the 5th. Okay? And then I'm going to, now with my ring finger, start there. So I'm going to hammer on to the 7th. Hammer off the 7th. Go up 1 string to the 4th string on the 7th fret. Open on the string below it, on the 3rd string. Start from the top. Okay, now we're going to take the ring finger, and when I go back down on the same 7th fret on the 3rd string, I'm going to slide that up. And here. So we slide it up to the 9th on the 3rd string, and then we're going to actually jump off that one and go back to the 5th fret on the 3rd string with your pointer finger. Now, I think he does some sort of like double stop here or something, and a little bendy curve thing, and I don't know how to do that, or it's not specifically what I was trying to do. So the way I play it is I kind of do, so I'm now here is where we kind of ended that first segment. The second segment, I'm going to hammer on or press down on the 7th fret of the 3rd string. So 7, 5, 7. Slide back to the 9. 2nd string on the 8th fret with the middle finger. Back to the 9th fret on the ring finger. I think, hold on. So when I'm here, I'm going to then bring my pointer finger back down to the 7th fret on the 3rd string. Seventh, slide down to the 5th, and then hit the 7th twice. I apologize, this is very brutal for me as well, and it's shut off anyways, I believe, so. Oh no, it's still going. Well, that's brutal. So that's where it's at. And you can watch that over again. I apologize, this is a really long and arduous process, but that's essentially the lead part that I just play. For the chorus part, for like the bridge or whatever, there's a much more intricate, I don't know what that is. So this is what you got, this is how I play it. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Thanks.